Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. Just testing my microphone. I'm trying it out in a little bit different spot today. Excuse me. So, I'm just checking the levels here for y'all. Make sure it's a good match with that music. All right. All right, here we go. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Welcome on in, everyone. How are y'all doing today? Oh no, we have some green screen issue again. This has been the way it's been going lately. Let me move this on over here so I can check it out and look at it. All right. I guess it's not too bad. It's just when I look at this way that you're getting a lot of cutting or you know, through the thin hairs. This is so weird. Have you all played with the green screen before? It's pretty this is my first time just streaming. This is my first time. Anyhow, I'm getting distracted here. Getting distracted. How is everyone? I hope you're doing well today. I am doing well. It was a busy morning. Um, I had a really busy morning, but I got some things done, so I'm really happy about that. I haven't done recorded like a voiceover or for my speed builds. I haven't finished a speed build since January. So today like this week I spent putting my cutting down and editing my speed build that I recorded back in February, which is that just shows how long it's been since I've done this. And so today I did the voiceover. It's the video voiceover. So I also brought to my YouTube channel this year um, the video like you see me actually for the first time. It used to just be voiceovers, but now we're doing video. And so this is my second one that I've recorded where we're doing the video. So it's kind of still exciting to me. It's new. It's not something I'm used to doing. So it took a lot of setup. Um, I had changed around a lot of my settings, and so it was kind of a whole different ball of wax than when I did it back in January. Um, So yeah, I got that accomplished. I have that now rendered. It hasn't uploaded yet, but it will be today. So you can look forward to seeing that new YouTube video. It is it is a shell challenge from Valentine's Day, y'all. From Valentine's Day. It is what now the 3rd of April. So almost 2 full months ago, or a month and a half, I guess, since it was February 14th was the day that it was due. Um, yeah, so I'm a little bit embarrassed, but at the same time, I've been very open and honest about I'm not pushing out content to make money or this isn't a job, this is a hobby, and I just haven't been in the mood to do speed build videos. I haven't been enjoying the editing where I used to. I used to really enjoy it. But I woke up this week and I woke up one day this week and I was like, today's the day. I feel like editing that video. I feel like getting that out. And so I'm really excited about that. So I did that this morning. I did the voiceover or the video recording. I don't know what it should be called. And then um, I did a photo shoot. I did a photo shoot because I didn't have another photo to use for the front, like the thumbnail that you use on YouTube. And so I wanted to have different options of different like smiles, different clothes. So I changed my shirts shirts a lot. So I basically did a photo shoot with like 8 different shirts, different lipstick, so I can different faces, different expressions. So I can use those. I don't have to take a new one each time. That's really going to save on me, save in the long run of my time just doing it that way. So I'm pretty excited. I've really been motivated today, and it was just a couple of little things here and there that literally I did sitting in my chair. So it wasn't like a big change. It wasn't a big thing that I did today, but just in doing those little things, I feel really great. I feel like I've accomplished something already today, so I can take it easy. I can hang out with y'all. Yeah, and even this is doing something. Uh, so that's good. Um, I like hanging out with y'all, and Sophie, hello. Back to building the spider vehicle. Yes, we are. I think it's almost done. How are you doing today, Sophie? Sophia? Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's the plan anyway. After that, I don't know. I have just a couple items left that I need to add to that. It may or may not take me a while, I'm not sure. Um, but we'll see. We'll see if I finish it real quick. Maybe we'll do some gameplay. Maybe we'll do some more building. I'm not sure. Fine, thank you. What about your health? Yeah, so I was saying I actually got a couple things done today. Uh, so that's kind of awesome because I don't often I get little baby things done. My dizziness has been okay. Today, especially, like I have had none, and that's the first time in like almost a month that I haven't had any dizziness. So let's everybody give a little celebration for no dizziness today and hope that it lasts the rest of the day. I'm I don't even know what to do with myself because I like feel normal. Like I feel normal. So thank you for asking about that. It's uh it's odd. It's odd to kind of I've had to really lay low. I've had to not move around a lot just because, you're dizzy and I get a little unsteady with that. Um, so who the heck knows? Yeah, celebrate for sure. What are you up to today, Sophie? And anybody else out there, if you're chatting, if you feel like chatting, don't feel like you have to. We love our lurkers as well. Definitely love those lurkers. Um, I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the day. We're going to stream for a couple few hours and work on this build. Um, I have also set myself to play the keyboard. I set up my keyboard. Um, so every day I've been playing at least a song, just giving myself baby goals, like trying to get back into doing some of those positive things for myself that, this winter I got really depressed and didn't really want to do anything. And so I'm trying to set little teeny baby goals of how I can kind of chip away at things that need to get done or, work into my schedule things that are good for me. So, for example, um, our restroom is upstairs, and so there's a lot of stuff that I have been working on that I tell myself when I go up to go to the bathroom, just take 1 second and do something up there, like put something away or clean something out or whatever. It's, as long as it takes like just a couple minutes, and it can be anything, like even if it's like putting a pair of socks away, that counts. So, what I've done with that is I've added play a song at least one time when you go upstairs to go to the bathroom. Stop at the keyboard and play a song. And that's how I've been able to kind of work some of those new habits into my day. So I'm really proud of that I'm doing things that are good for me. If I'm dizzy and I'm already upstairs, then let's just play the piano a little bit. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty darn pleased about that. Uh, I'm not wearing any socks right now, and I'm getting kind of cold, like I'm already shivering, which is really strange because it's like really warm out for the first time in forever. So go figure. Go figure. My feet are always cold. All right, we should hop into it, shouldn't we? So here is our build today. I have been working on this. Good, I am proud of you too. Thank you. Um, I don't know how loud the music is for y'all. Let me know if it is too loud. Um, yeah, so I've done a little work. I've done a little work online, offline. Simsador, I love wearing no socks when I'm not wearing shoes. Well, that's the thing. Is like I'm not wearing shoes, but I'm too cold. Not too loud. Thanks, Sophia. Thank you. I think it looks cool too. I'm really liking it. Um, yeah, it's definitely quite the vehicle. Definitely. But I think it really turned out pretty well. We have just a couple of things. We have to finish the legs over on this side. Um, and we have our little driver's seat, and then I have to play test it to make sure that the Sims can actually use it. But we have our steering wheel and seat there. I've worked in this is the thing I'm not sure that the Sims will still use the mixer, the DJ booth, if this, what's that called? Generator. If that generator's there, it might. But I think actually what I did, let's see, yeah, so I brought it up from the level below, so it should, let's cross our fingers, it should work. They should be able to use that because this is technically on the level below, so it shouldn't interfere. Me too, I like walking barefoot with no socks on. Yeah, me too, and it's been so cold here that I haven't been able to, like, I always wear socks. Well, I wear feety PJs, so I wear like full PJs that have feet on them, so I don't have to wear socks, but it's like wearing socks. But yeah, it got warm out, so I'm wearing a shirt and pants, obviously for streaming. Normally I wear socks, and I was like, it's warm enough, I don't need them, but I was wrong. My feet are freezing and making me cold. So I'm glad you all know what I'm talking about. And can understand that I really, really wanted to not wear socks. Like, I think it's just my body's not acclimated yet. So what is everybody up to today? It is Saturday. Did I scale that? You know what? Escape. We are going to copy this, because I think it's like a special scale. Or put feet on the radiator. Yeah, I would like to put my feet on the radiator, but we don't. Our heat, like the heat source, we have central heat, and so it blows in the vent that's behind me. Way behind me. I just need to get socks, and I probably will when we go on break. Okay. We do have our daily question for y'all too, if you want to answer that. Let's see here. Daily. If animals could talk, which animal would be the most annoying? That's the question. I don't know what I think would be the most annoying. Hyena is what came to my mind. That's what came to my mind. I don't know why either, but that's what I thought of. A crow. Oh my gosh, that is a great answer, Simsador. Yes, a crow, because they're annoying to begin with. So I think I'm thinking like the Lion King, how they're just really obnoxious and like hassle Simba and everything. I think that's why I thought the Lion King. So I love that answer, crow. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, we're not quite lined up the way we need to be. Hyenas, yeah, hyenas. That was what that was my first thought. Good one. Mine would be, I don't know. Well, there's lots of animals to choose from. Bobble the Bee, welcome on in. It is great to see you today. How are you? Just Heidi, just here to watch for a bit. No worries. How are you doing? How is everybody doing who just came in today? We are discussing our daily question. If animals could talk, which animal would be the most annoying? Leopards. Sophia, why do you think leopards would be the most annoying? That... I think it depends on the personality, really. I mean, and that could be any animal. Yeah. Less annoying animal would be a sloth. Oh, I love sloths. I just watched a video this morning. My aunt posted about somebody had, like, there was a sloth crossing the road, and a bystander like picked him up very carefully and brought him across the road and put him on a tree. That was so cute. I think cats, because they're so full of themselves. I'm with you. I love cats, but I'm a dog person. I love cats, but I'm a dog person. So yeah, definitely. I pick sloth. I love them. Yeah, I don't even know sloth, what sound does a sloth make? Have you all heard of like the sloth sound? Well, they probably would sound very aggressive. Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of those big cats sound very aggressive, so that's a good choice. Love it. I love cats and I have a cat, but I still think cats. They do scream, yeah. My cats certainly scream, especially at dinner time or like when it's time for them to eat. Well, I have a Siamese and they're notorious for being noisy, so I mean, I guess I did it to myself, but by getting a Siamese. Negative 15. So basically today, what's today is going to look like is I'm going to be trying to do math while talking to y'all because it's not really an interesting stream when you're, building with Tool. Um, so we'll see how well I can multitask, hanging out with y'all and chatting and trying to do this. I'm not super confident in my skills. This thing looks insane in the best way. Thank you. Yeah. 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 I'll give a tour for everybody who is just joined. We have been working on this online, on stream, but I did work some offline. And it is basically a DJ booth. So I envisioned like you're going to drive it up somewhere and you're going to have a party. It does light up in lots of ways, which is something I did on purpose. So this thing here, let's try it in live mode for those of you who want to say it wrong. So we have some light show going on, working on making everything glow, light up for the party. So that was my vision. It's a bee. It's a hybrid. It's a hybrid. So cool, very creative. Thank you. Yeah, like I wanted it to have an insect look, obviously. Obviously, I mean it looks kind of like an insect. But then these, like, I don't know, do bees have multiple legs? They do. So I mean it could be a bee. Just a vehicle form of bee. A bee vehicle and super awesome looking. Yeah. Are you gonna put it on the gallery? I want to download this so bad. Yeah. Bobble the bee. We are gonna put it on the gallery. I am gonna upload it as just a room too. So, just a room. It's not gonna be the whole lot, obviously. I did want to play test this though, to make sure she can get up here. Oops, I got Tool on. Do I? There we go. Practice. Okay, let's just make sure she can get up there before I start placing anything else. Yeah, she can. Awesome. So the trick that I did is this generator is actually on the level below. So I put it on the level below. So the game thinks it's on the first floor, but then the DJ booth is on the second floor, so she can interact with it just fine. So that's a little trick if you want to kind of layer things like that, but they're getting in the way, is you can always bring them up from the floor below or bring them down with Tool. You'd have to use Tool to bring them down, or in a basement maybe, to have it still be functional. So that's awesome. That worked just as I had hoped. Yeah, so it's kind of this big mutant vehicle that all we're doing is we're gonna have like a rave or something around it. But that was my vision, and it is for Brennan's Mutant Vehicle Challenge. So this is for a challenge. Let me see if I could find the flyer for y'all. Brenna-chan. Let me pull that up for y'all. If you can see this. Yeah, you can. Well, my face is in the way, but so it's a Mutant Motors Mercspiration. You can do a build, cast, stories, so you can create a story around a mutant vehicle that you make yourself or you can find it on the gallery as long as you give credit. You can make CC or mod. If you're a CC or mod creator, you could create something for this challenge, or you could do screenshots. So you could set up, like, if somebody wanted to download this my build into their game, um, and then create some screenshots around it, you're more than welcome to do that. Give credit, of course. So there's lots of ways to enter this, and that's why I love this challenge, is because she did provide so many different ways to enter. And the deadline is April 30th, so you have the whole month of April to enter in this way. I have retweeted it on my Twitter, so you could just scroll for that if you can't find it on hers. So yeah, that was the inspiration for this build. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like finding reasons. Sure do I. I will share download. Awesome, Sophia. I appreciate you. Um, let's see, we need to rotate it. Actually, do we? How about cancel? Elevate it, 0.1. And then let's go in this direction. Yeah. So maybe elevate 0.05. And then rotate again, maybe -5. It's such a little, I'm doing math, y'all. Like, try to do math and talk to y'all. Really super tricky. So, um, and I've forgotten so much math. I don't know about you guys, but I just don't remember math much at all anymore. Whoops. All right. You are brainy. You are brainy. No, Sophia, I'm not. I'm a creative person. Like, any talents I have definitely fall in the creative realm. I have a lot of creative talents, and I probably get that from my mom. She is very creative as well. As are my children. I think it's just a family thing, maybe. 20. 20, that might be too much. Oh yeah, that's too much. Rotate -5. Whoa. Okay. The other thing, this does seem to be twisted now. Twisted a little, just like that other one. Let's see if we can figure that out. Oops. Options, undo, redo. And back and rotate. Could be family of artists. And that's, I mean, really, genuinely, like, options, undo. She is an my mom is an artist. She's like a painter, a drawer. I do drawing as well. I play the piano and I sing. Um, what else? I've done tattooing. Um, she's a really good cook. I'm a pretty good cook. So yeah, just a lot of those type of skills. I just feel real fortunate to have that in my family and have people to learn from. It's just part of growing up. Rotate, change axis. Ooh, I'm gonna get really nitpicky about this now. Rotate -6. I think I'm gonna leave that there, otherwise I'm gonna get just too nitpicky about it. So you were a real singer. Yeah, actually, I I did go to college for vocal performance. That was what I went to college for. So I was one of those that wanted to be. I wanted to be a rock star. So I performed rock music. I actually, and that's what I ended up. That's what I performed locally too. Is um, the school I went to is actually a jazz school. So I learned a lot of jazz when I was going to college. Um, change axis. Change axis. Let's do 3. So yeah, that's what I went to college for. And then I taught myself how to play the piano. I did take some classes for that in college that I probably should have tested out of um, because I knew a lot of the basics. Obviously, I taught myself how to read music. Um, though I have family members, a lot of my aunties um, are musicians, not like professionally, but casually. Like they perform at our family gatherings. We always sing together. So it's just a part of my growing up. Again, I've just been really fortunate to have that type of family and that, I've been really fortunate to have that in my life, that's the way I grew up. Okay, now we rotate the other way. But now maybe you all could see why I tend to do this offline is because it is so tedious. It's not really like action packed like like a lot of streaming stuff is. It's pretty boring. It's pretty boring. Yeah, must be wonderful. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you can recognize um, that I am fortunate because not everybody has it, has that type of thing in their family. Rotate. What did I say? I can't remember what I did last. Okay. Now we need to bring it down a little bit more. Negative 0.2. We're going to rotate it the other way. Change the axis. Okay. Let's try 15. Wrong way. Rotate. Negative 35. Elevate. Negative 0.5. Pretty close. Rotate. Negative 5. Elevate. Negative 0.2. Oops, too much. What do we think? How does that look? Maybe we need to rotate it just a little bit more. Negative 0.3. The thing is, this is the one thing I dislike about the tool mod, to pick the right number values. Yeah, it can be a real process for sure. Okay, I think that actually works. Let's save the game. Yeah. I don't know if y'all play Planet Zoo at all, but Planet Zoo has essentially the tool mod is part of the building process. So they have the diagonals, so all the circles that I have to generate myself in this game using the tool mod, that's built into their game. And so you can just basically grab those circles and spin them around whichever direction you want. And I would love to see something like that in the Sims game. I don't think it's really feasible because I don't know. I'm not a game developer. Maybe it is feasible, but yeah, I would love to see something like that. where you could just grab it. So you wouldn't have to guess whatever the angle is. You could just visually do it and grab it and slide it around. That would be so awesome. Um, but for now, this is what we got. This is what we got in The Sims for now. And it's great. Like, I don't want to poo-poo it at all. Just trying to think of how I'm going to do this. Rotate. I shouldn't have done it that way. Let's try 180. And then rotate, change axis. Yeah, would be more awesome than what we have now. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It would take all of the math and kind of all the guessing out. Like, you could literally just turn it to the direction you want. So yeah, I personally, that would be top of my list. If I had to choose like things for The Sims 5 or whatever next game, that would be top of my list, is having a build tool, something like that, something like Planet Zoo has. And yeah, like I said, I don't know how feasible it is. I'm not a game designer. Like, how would it work with The Sims if you have things rotated? Don't know. I don't know how they would make that work, but Planet Zoo makes it work. So I think their interactions, though, in Planet Zoo are so much simpler than, you know, what The Sims do. So still, I still want it to happen. I still want it to happen, even if it's totally not practical. Okay, so let's rotate this one 20, 10, elevate 0.3. Let's see, how high do I have them up? Oh, they're pretty far up. I'm sure the devs will manage to add that feature in the next Sims game. I don't know. I don't know. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I just don't think they... I don't know. I mean, they could see how much people like using Tool, but I just don't know, depending on what are we... Oh, because I don't have anything selected. I'm like trying to raise it up and nothing is selected, so that makes sense why it's not moving. I just don't know how easily it would be able to implement. Your expression is too funny. You're saying don't know. Yeah, I tried. I do have some fairly dramatic expressions. I'm glad you appreciate it. Yeah, this is turning out. It's turning out. Okay. It's just a very tedious process, y'all. That's why I didn't plan anything else. I'm like, we're gonna go on today. We're just gonna try and work on this. It's a very tedious. Let's see here. 20. Oh, my cats. So since I woke up so early today, my cats are so confused because normally they get fed like around 10 a.m. And today they got fed at 8 a.m. So 2 hours early. And then they get their, halfway through the day meal at 2. But they started bugging me at noon. And I was like, you know what? You all have a ways to go yet. So we still have another hour. And I don't know if you can hear her or not, but she is out there crying like, okay, it's time to feed me. Get your butt over here. Whoops. Options undo. And let's see, did we line this one up? I think we did. So Um, the question is, do I raise this one up a little bit? Because, yeah, I think we'll do it like this one. Because if I put this, or could we have this spike stuck into the ground? Would that be okay? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see how it looks. Um, see how it looks. I bet your cats cry louder than. I bet our cats cry louder than you think so. Yeah, maybe. They're not actually going too bad right now. 0.2, elevate 0.2, elevate 0.2. But she is crying. She is crying. Okay, so I don't know. What do y'all think? Oops. Undo. Control. It's been like a week since I've worked on this. Do you think it would look better? Like right now, that spike is in the ground, which works because it would probably do that. Um, or should I raise it up to look more like this one? There's kind of almost like this one's almost touching the ground. We could try and have this one like just touching the ground. I don't know. If anybody has a vote, feel free to vote. Heidi, thanks for the stream, but I'm going to go for now. Have a happy Easter if you celebrate that. Thank you. You have a happy Easter as well if you celebrate. Thanks for hanging out. We love to see you here. Yeah, have a great rest of your day as well. And then we're going to actually, let's do this one. We're going to duplicate it right here. And then we are going to rotate it. I think it looks incredible the way it is. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Thank you for voting. Thank you for that vote. Let's see here. 180. We're going to turn it exactly around because, yes, because we need that head. Okay. My brain just like quit on me for a second. Okay, so we're gonna change the axis again. Actually, you know what? Why don't we? Yeah. So what are y'all plans? Do you have any plans for the rest of the day? Hanging out, watching me on Twitch? Any other plans? Are you building in your game? If so, what are you building? What are you playing? I love to hear all about it if you want to share. If not, no worries either. Elevate 0.2. Normally, I do celebrate Easter because my mom makes a meal every year, and so I go over to my mom's. This year, we're not doing that though because, you know, pandemic. My area has not been very good about vaccinations yet, so her husband, my stepdad, is vaccinated, but she's not. I'm not. Nobody in my household is yet. Um, so yeah, that's where we're at with that. Curious, when someone streams, do you always need to have a moderator? Like Sarah's your mod and she needs to be here in every stream. No, that is absolutely not required. For the first several months, it was just me. And actually, Sarah isn't here, as far as my knowledge. She hasn't said hi. She's not here today. Um, that is just that's just an optional thing. Some of the bigger streamers have many mods, so it's just if you feel comfortable. Like when I first started out, or even like today, we only have a few people here. Um, only a couple people chatting, but I can see how many are actually in the page. Um, I don't feel like I feel like I could handle it. But if you're a streamer and you're starting to get more consistent views, there's more activity going on, and you don't think you can stay on top of it, then that's when you would bring in a mod. Um, so yeah, I hope that answers your question. And then, some of the really big streamers, they have multiple mods just because there's a lot going on, and having more hands and eyes on the page is a good thing. Are you thinking of streaming, Sophia? That would be exciting. Um, I when I first started watching streamers, I didn't. I had no intention of streaming. I really didn't. Um, but I decided to give it a go. I thought, why the heck not? Even if there's only one person here, then it's worth it. Like if I make one new friend, then to me it's worth it. 0.3. And I have made a few friends. We're celebrating. Today is our I have 250 followers. That is way more than I ever thought I would have. So, um, it's been really fun. It's something, again, I'm not doing it to make money. I'm doing it for fun. I'm doing it to have some connection with folks. I'm a homebody to begin with, on top of COVID. I don't leave the house much at all, or the yard. Like, I go out in the yard, but I don't leave my space very often. Um, no, not me. I couldn't. I wouldn't have the courage. Well, a lot of people also stream without a webcam. Um, so that's an option too, that a lot of people have taken. Like if they're too shy or too nervous, they will just stream them playing their game or working on their build or whatever and not have a webcam. So I've seen that as well. What you streamers do is amazing. Speaking to tons of people, I have to be brave for doing that. Yeah, I am brave. I will say I am brave, but I am used to singing on stage, singing and playing the piano on stage. So it's not. So I already have that bravery, like of being out in front of people. It's really weird to me because I'm actually alone, right? I'm actually sitting in my room, in my bedroom, alone, and trying to interact with you all. It's very different from being on the stage. Really, really different. You know, like I've done performances where it's been just me and the piano, and then I've done performances where I have a band, so I'm interacting with my band mates as well as the audience. So this is a bizarre thing. It's really, really bizarre. I'm literally like talking to my computer. Like that's what it feels like. I'm talking to, and I know you're all out there. I could see that there's people, like the numbers, I could see the numbers and see that there's people hanging out here. But yeah, yeah, that was my little rant. But yeah, I agree. It does take a certain amount of bravery. Um, and you're always opening yourself up, whether it be you're going on stage to perform a song, whether it be, streaming on Twitch, whether it be putting a YouTube video out there, you're always putting yourself out there for bullying and criticism and also compliments and praise. Like you're putting yourself out there for all of it, for the whole world. Um, that I think is what takes the bravery, definitely. Oh, my cat. Which is harder then? Is streaming more relaxing? Um, I find it both, both performing on stage and streaming exhaust me. I'm an introvert, so putting out energy, like that amount of energy, is tough, no matter what I do. However, in person, when there's other energy coming back at me, that's a little easier. Um, that's a little easier, I think, just because there's an energy exchange then. Um, so I would say probably, I don't really find it relaxing, but I think streaming is easier on my energy. Does that make sense? Okay, we have to tilt this to a little bit different way. Um, -3. Let's try a little bit more. And rotate 3. Rotate 3. I don't know why I'm choosing 3 all the time now. Okay. So elevate -0.3. I like that you're here asking all these questions. It's giving me some things to think about that I don't normally think about. Like I haven't thought about how does streaming compare to um, performing? Like I haven't even thought about that, but because you're here asking those questions, I really appreciate that. Um, all right. It makes sense. Funny, I had the opposite image of you. Thought of you as an extrovert. Really? That's, well, you know what? I guess I'll take that as a compliment. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm very quiet. Like, this is the most I talk the whole week. Like, I don't talk a whole lot. I'm a very quiet person. Um, so yeah, it's kind of interesting that, that's the impression I give off, that I'm maybe easygoing and I can chat with people really easily, which is true. It is true, but it's also very exhausting. It's very exhausting. So I do it kind of as little as I can. My husband is the same way. He's like a typical, like stereotypical Midwest quiet guy. Um, and so he and I all week, like we barely talk to each other. I mean, we talk to each other, but um, there's not a lot of rambling that happens. If that makes sense. Whoops, wrong way. Oh, my cat is just losing her mind out there. Like, okay, you fed me hours and hours ago. What is going on, lady? Elevate. Talk, looking into each other's eyes. Well, that, I mean, it's a thing. I wouldn't say that, but by telepathy, yeah. No, we're not that. But I wish I could. I totally wish I could. But then the government would come. If we could do that, we'd be in the government's hands. That's for sure. This turned into a strange conversation pretty quickly. That's okay. It's amusing that way, right? All right, we're a little bit crooked. I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna like perfect this. Let's see. How perfect are the other ones? Yeah, that one's crooked too. That one's crooked too. Sure, for experiments. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, then we'd be in real trouble. Okay. So let's take that one and duplicate it over here. Rotate it this way. How about we do 90? That wasn't too bad, I guess. Rotate -25. I really should have paid attention to what these angles were, but I didn't. I really didn't. That's okay. Rotate 5. Rotate this way. Now it's crooked this way too, so 5. And then elevate -0.3. Let's bring it. So yeah, I think we will leave that one stuck in the ground. Just a little, You know, the spikes would go in the ground, so I feel like it's a pretty accurate representation that way. And then let's go elevate negative point, probably 3. Okay, leave it stuck in the ground. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, the spikes would be going in the ground. Even though well, the thing is though, is it has wheels, so obviously it can move. It's not like it needs the spikes to crawl around, but I don't know, it's my vehicle, it's my imagination, so we're gonna do it that way. Or you know what? Maybe the spikes are like a tent. Like, okay, it's parked now. It's parked. We're gonna have this party. He's putting the spikes in so it doesn't move from all the partying they're gonna be doing. That, I'm going with that. Definitely going with that. That's the story I have in my head now. We're gonna do that. So, where are you at with your builds, Sophia? I feel like I haven't talked to you about them at all lately. Again, maybe we did. I'm going to throw it out there because I can't say it enough. And if I do, maybe I forgot. My memory is poor, so sounds like a good idea. Yeah, so where are we at? Where are we at with the builds? You mean the dynasty builds? Yes, and wasn't there another one too? I can't remember. I apologize. I can't remember which one it was, but wasn't there another one you were asking about as well? I've got to get going on that. Rotate, -5. Rotate, -5. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, let's see. Now, those are all flush, it looks like. So I did a better job at getting those to be flush. Yes, I forgot as well. Des Artistes building in New York. Yeah, that you could see the movie Audrey Rose. Yes. Elevate. -. You forgot as well, then I won't feel so bad. With my poor memory. I just know I had it in the back of my mind and... Alright, you know what? It is 1:30. Normally I take a break on the hour, but I have to go to the bathroom and my feet are freezing. I'm like sitting here shivering. So we're going to take a break a little bit early today. Just a super quick break while I do that. Alright, I will be right back, y'all. Good time to get up yourself. Get up and stretch, get something to eat, whatever you need to do. Use the bathroom, whatever you need to do. This is a great time. We're going to just take a quick little break. And we will leave you with some pirates at the moment. Yeah, so go take a break, you all. And I will be right back in a few moments. And welcome back, y'all. Hope you enjoyed that quick little break. I'll get my socks on here. Welcome back. Oh, I probably should have fed my cats. Probably should have fed my cats because um, they're gonna break down the gate here. So we'll do that. We'll do that in another little bit. Don't feel bad. I sure would like to build a day artiste. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. The exteriors I can't build though. Yeah, well, exteriors is what I do best, actually. I really like building exteriors. It's the interior decorating I am not great with. Well, I do fine. I'm fine at, but the exterior is what I love to do. Um, like I would be so happy if uh, if I could build nothing but exteriors and have somebody furnish it for me. That's what I would be happy about for sure. All right, let's make sure everything is looking good now that we're back. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're looking good. I feel like anytime I get up, I have to like make sure that my like that everything changes. Like I take my headphones off so the cable's in a different place, and then I have the green screen on my chair here. That can get pulled down or up, and the green screen behind me can get yeah, it's just a lot of little things that I feel like I have to check every time I get up. All right. Let me just check while we're here and doing this. Um, Checking some things. I'm gonna update my tweet as well. I know a lot of people are doing fundraising today, so it's kind of a slow day. I anticipated it would be a slow day here. A lot of people are out supporting those kind of fundraising streams, which absolutely, I think Sarah is also over at another stream showing her support over there, um, which I'm here for it. Definitely boosting those streams that are, raising funds for charity is a good thing. So. Where is did I even send a tweet? Yes, I did. Building a mutant motor vehicle with tool. Yeah, so let me tag the creator of this challenge. She likes to pop in if she can. All right. Done, y'all. Done, y'all. The headphones with the pink cat ears is the funniest. Told you once, and always make me laugh. Really, I prefer building the interiors. Welcome back, 20-second break. Yeah, I told you it was going to be a quick one. That pirate uh, scene is kind of short. BTS Kelly Twitch, welcome on in. It is great to see you. How are you doing today? Are you fundraising? I'm not part of the fundraising team. It's a team of simmers. It was. Let's see if I can pull it up. I'll just show you rather than try and tell you all about it. I did retweet it. Let's see here. By Spring Sims. Put on by Spring Sims. Here it is. Hike for Haiti. It's April 1st through May 2nd. Now, I am not one of the streamers that is raising funds, but there's all of these different streamers here. I'm covering up Katie, Raid, and Dr. Ashley over here in the corner. They're all jointly, communitively raising funds for the Hike for Haiti. So if you want to support or if you want to donate, check out these streamers. These streamers streams throughout the month of April because they will be doing fundraising for that. So there's a shout out to that. Even though I'm not doing part of the fundraising, I definitely want to call awareness to that cause. And you, hon, I'm doing good. I can't wait to be modeling with you for Sarah, or modding, sorry, and her stream. Yeah, nice. Auto, yes, auto. Auto correct. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We might as well give Sarah a plug while we're at it. So Sarah Simmer here, who is our mod here, she is also doing a fundraiser charity stream. Let's see. Oh, it's a video. So tomorrow is the first one. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is No More Together We Can End Domestic Violence and Sexual Assault. So she's got a lot of incentives for donations. She has some milestones. So again, we want to support her. We want to promote that. She is our mod here. I will be over there after I stream. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. We're going to head on over there and support her over there with the charity stream that she's doing. It's her first charity stream, so we're really excited for her. Yeah, I'm just lots of stuff going on this month that I'm really looking forward to. Supporting, being there, donating. I've donated to the Hike for Haiti. Just a lot of good stuff that we're gonna, even though we're not doing it here on this channel, I am gonna be telling you all about it just so we can show our support to those streamers who are doing that. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, what was that? What was that? I didn't have my right stream pulled up. BTS Kelly, thank you for that follow, or thank you for the host. I appreciate that so much. I added new sounds, so like literally I added sounds, and this is the first stream that has the new sounds. And before I would know what was happening because I knew the sounds, but now I gotta relearn them all. So that's funny. So that is the host sound. They're all Blue Jay calls. The Blue Jay that is local to my area. So we're gonna be hearing some Blue Jay calls on this stream now. The drums. I used to have drums before that would just scare the crap out of me. So I'm happy to not have the drums anymore. Welcome. I know I forgot I had follow sound though mine today and totally forgot what my sound was. Yeah, like I was like, well, and the other thing is I had them set as one thing and then I changed my mind. So yeah, that's why I was like, what the heck is going on? So I'm glad you can relate. Okay. We are just using Tool here. Anybody who is just joining us, we do have our daily question. If animals could talk, which animal would be the most annoying? If you have a great answer, if you have a not so great answer, let us know what you think. If you enjoy lurking, enjoy your lurk. No pressure to answer either. Okay. And we are just struggling with Tool, which is okay. I'm not really struggling. This is just part of the process. It's what you got to do. But a parrot would be the most annoying, I think. Okay, yeah, that's a good answer. Yes, I think a parrot would be pretty annoying. Somebody said a crow. I liked that answer as well. Crows are pretty annoying with their squawking. A lot of people think blue jays are annoying too, so you know, that is what it is. I guess if you're hanging out here and you get to hear those blue jay sounds a lot, like the follow and the host and everything, you'll get to see if you agree with that. What are those hands? Show of hands. Ah, show of hands. Nice. Show of hands. Rotate 3. How about one more rotate? 1. Let's see if it's touching. Yeah. It's good, it's good, it's good. Okay. And then with Tool, just in case I mess anything up, I like really try and save every time. when I'm building, I save all the time. Okay, and we're gonna duplicate that one, bring it over here, and try and get it to line up. I was testing the emotes to see which ones I could send. Okay, so Sophie, let's see if I can show you how to. Let's go to my second screen here. Can you see this? Okay, so if you go right here, am I in the way or not in the way? Yeah, so if you go right here, there's this band power. Now, I don't know if you're on Mooble. RGR, welcome on in. How are you doing today? So if you click on this, there is an option for choose an emote to unlock. So there's this option, and if you click on it, you can open the emote picker, and then you'll have the option, you'll have some options here. Now I have all of them because that's what I have. But you can pick one of mine to unlock, and it's not going to show me the full process because I obviously have them unlocked, but that's the one you would choose. Let's make sure you can see this. Yeah, this is the one you would choose if you want to unlock one for 24 hours. All right, go back to our build cam. RGR, welcome on in. Fatigue in a good way. Okay, I get that. I get fatigue in a good way. It's always best to save the game. I lost start of my 100 baby, and I had started out with twins, but due to a glitch, I had to restart the whole thing. That is heartbreaking. Like, that is literally heartbreaking to me. I'm actually doing remarkably good, RG. Thank you for asking. The 480 option. Yeah, the 481. I don't have my dizziness today. This is the first time in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I don't even know how long that I haven't been dizzy. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. I don't know why. I haven't done anything different. I haven't changed any meds. I'm drinking the same. I'm eating the same. I slept the same. I mean, I woke up a little early, but that hasn't had any impact before. I literally don't know why. But I'll take it. I'll take it. I feel like a normal human being today. It's pretty amazing, actually. Oh, nice. The party bug looks great. Oh yeah, yeah. It's turning out pretty well, actually. Yeah, I'm digging it. I like it. It's almost done, actually. I think. I kind of feel like I want to have more like light show, like some fun lights, like doing things, but haven't gotten that far yet. Right now, we're just trying to get those final touches. It let me unlock the birdie. Nice. Yeah, oh, I see it there. Yeah, you have the love birdie now. Nice. I'm also on new meds, but I have to take them like 20 minutes before I eat food. Yes, that's a thing too. Is like I am on so many different meds, and I have to like time it to take it with food or take it with liquid, or the one I take at night, I have to leave enough space in between the last time I ate and drank until I could take. It's just, yeah, it's just. I get it. I get it. Happy that you feel healthy. Thank you, Sophia. I'm happy too. Like, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm like extra happy today. So, oh, I left you last time in the wings part. Looks amazing. Yes. So that was your idea, RG. I think the wings looked pretty good. Like they turned out pretty good. Yeah, I'm pleased with how it looks. Same. I have to Math. Welcome on in, Math. It's great to see you, my friend. Same, I have to have my normal meds 8 hours in between with each med I take. Yeah. Oh, it's just so frustrating the way some meds have to be taken. Let's see here. Change axis. There we go. So yeah, we're just playing the numbers game here right now and doing the best we can. It's a little tricky, but You know, I've used Tool enough that I feel like I can make a decently educated guess, and then we just kind of fine tune things from there. Your build is kind of spooky. By the way, sound is a bit low on my end. I'm sure it just must be my laptop problem. Volume is 100%, but still kind of low. I love you, Math. Thank you for that. Does everybody here hear you fine? Let's see. I am trying a new mic position, so that may have something to do with it. Let me look at my levels. I could turn that up. I'm wearing it off to the side a little bit more. Normally I wear it really out in front, but I was trying to get some of my breath out of the way so when I laugh or something it's not flowing right into it. RG, you're here regularly. How is the sound for you? Does it seem like it's at a good level or does it seem different? Let me know. I did just turn it up a little bit, Sophie, so I can hear you fine on my end. Any suggestion? If this is my a real fly mimic, maybe the wings it should be both sides angled like a double-edged sword. Um, it's not specifically a fly, it's just an insect in general. Um, should be both sides angled. Oh, like this is what you're talking about. So like we have the one angle, but then it would have yeah, I see what you mean. Um, I could give that a try. I could try and give that a try. That would be really tricky. So it's better for you now. Yeah, I did turn it up. It looks like I am maxing out a little, like I'm hitting my distortion level. Um, yeah, so yeah, I'm hitting red quite easily now. I just want to, or I could put it back out. Like um, if it's better for everyone when I have it out in front of my mouth and in the sounds topic a bit lower than the normal streams. Okay, so let's pull this all the way out and see, is that any better for everyone? Um, I mean, we'll deal with the breath sounds if we have to. So, Math, thanks for being awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you for being awesome with those awesome compliments. Is that better for everyone? We have it fully extended now. Um, it's in front of my mouth now. Your build is definitely scary. Yeah, let me know on the sound. This is more the traditional way that I usually have my sound. No breath sounds for me. You sound good to me. Awesome. Okay. Thank you for that feedback. Um, it's only when I laugh or something, you're getting like air into the microphone. But we'll leave it here. This is kind of where I normally have settings. Okay, Math. So I love being here with you. Always make my day. Thank you. It's always so great to see you as well. You definitely make my day when you come on in and are so supportive of this community. Last time you had to disconnect the connection from the headset, but it sounds okay in general. Okay. Um yeah. As long as you're not like having to turn it up to 100 just to hear me, um that's good. How was April 1st? I know what you mean about sound. I've been having trouble with mine as well. Okay. Yeah, well, I messed around with some of my settings, so and then my green screen is also being persnickety again. Why? This business right here is. Let's try and sit differently. See if that helps. April 1st. My April 1st was highly uneventful. Okay, now I'm up too high though. It's like get either I'm up too high because I'm sitting straight up or all right. We're gonna just roll with it. It's not that big a deal. Mine definitely wasn't uneventful. Oh, Math, did somebody play pranks on you? That's not okay. Do what I do. Write down and create a preset vocal setting that you can compare each time to last stream. Um, yeah. Well, I added music to the I just should write it down. You're right. That's the oops. The long and short of it is I need to just write it down. highly uneventful. Sophia, that's great. So I saw some rumor about the Sims 4 Rocket Pack. Rocket, like, you know, a band. And I was like, okay, this has got to be April Fool's joke, even though it was posted on the day before April, so March 31st. But it was from Germany, where it was technically already um, April 1st. So I was like, nah, it's a hoax. But I didn't want it to be because I would love a bands pack of some sort. Math. Tell us about your tell us about it. I don't know about these people playing pranks on you. I was tempted to pull a prank on the channel for y'all, but I dropped the idea at the last second. I'm not an animal. Oh man. You want to tell us about it? Since you didn't do it, I feel like you should be able to tell us. Oops. Rotate 7. Yeah, I didn't, other than the Sims thing, I didn't really have nobody in my family would dare. I'm not really a jokester. I'm more silly. I'm a silly person as opposed to a prank person, if that makes sense. Nope, I will hold fools. It doesn't like the word fools. What the heck? April Fools is every year. Well, yeah. Are you, RG, are you kind of the... I mean, you said you didn't do it. Was there a reason you didn't do it, but you want to keep the idea to yourself? I was pranked a few times. One time wasn't successful since she didn't plan it well. The other ones it did work, though. Oh. So nobody played a prank on you? No. Nobody would dare play. I would be a not happy person. I would be a not I mean, not that, like, my wrath will come down on them or anything. I'm also not a scary person, but yeah, it's just so it's maybe it's kind of bad to say, but I do have PTSD. And I'm a very jumpy person to begin with. Like, I'm easily startled. If somebody touches me, I tend to jump. So I think the people in my life know that that's not really the reaction they're looking for. Not a scary person. Proceed to build a giant monster. Well, it's for a challenge. It's for a challenge. And I mean, are you scared of insects? I guess some insects are kind of scary, especially when you see them like under the magnifying glass. But I just had no time to pull it off because the latest build, you know. Yeah. Did you? Oh, I don't even know where things are at. I don't even know what I know or I don't know. Your latest build was, I saw it. I haven't watched it yet. I did see that you posted it, but I haven't watched it yet. If somebody put a fake spider on your clothes, how would you react? Depends. I would probably like brush it off. Or if it wasn't moving, I would probably like startle, but I'm the kind of person too that will like if I find a bug, I will put it outside as opposed to squash it. So if it wasn't moving, it would probably make me jump, but then I would be like trying to catch it so I could put it outside. So how about you? What would you all do if somebody put a fake bug on your clothes? I did see on Twitter that SimGuru Ninja, his wife, like has this magnetic like beetle that she was putting all over and trying to scare him. Thought that was pretty funny. This one I definitely scared of. I mean, yeah, it's definitely kind of intimidating looking. I'm scared of spiders and wasps, so I was stung once with a wasp on the eyelid. Oh no, that's awful. That had to really be terrible. Oh, no worries, but filling you in on why I had no time to prank you at all. Yeah. Same here. I would put it in a jar. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. We have some bug savers out there anyway. Some people who like to say bugs. I'd scream. Um, that's definitely warranted. Um, a lot of people don't like spiders. I don't love spiders, despite having 14 tarantulas in the house. Probably get super scared and run away before they even reveal it was fake. Oh, I would beat that bug with a bat. Yep, I know that's a lot of people. A lot of people's instinct is to squash the insects. Um, I especially like when I find a spider dangling, and I can just like take my hand and like take the web so it's like hanging far away from my hand. I get a little freaked out when they start climbing back up and I can't get outside fast enough, but I like the one that it's like down far and I don't have to be anywhere near it. I was stung by a bee in my belly at 9 years old and the bee was still hanging there. Oh, that sounds not good, especially as a kid. At 9, you're still pretty little too. I can't even look at spiders. I get the goosebumps. Feeling almighty. Yeah, well, I mean, they're only bugs, right? If they put the bug on you, this isn't a good idea. Well, that's true. If you had a bug on you, you probably wouldn't want to beat it with a bat. I was stung by a bee once too, and it was awful, but I don't remember it. I remember it was awful, but I don't remember it much after that. Much else about it, if that makes sense. Year was awful. My luck was that 2 nurses were walking by at the moment that helped me with the bee. Oh my gosh, that is lucky. I'm fine with snakes, but spiders, you will see me running while I say run, be wheelchairing down the road. Yeah, but you know, sometimes wheelchairs are faster than we could run, so that's not a bad thing. My husband is in a chair full time, and often I have to tell him, slow down, slow down. Like if we're in the store or something, he can go so fast. What did you do to the bee? Bees sting only when they feel in danger. Did you try to steal their honey? Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if in my case, I don't know about Sophia's, but in my case, it may have been a wasp. I don't remember. To me, at that age, when I was a child, they all, like the black and white buzzy things were all bees. But it might have been a wasp too. Although if I found honey, I definitely would eat it. I was stung by a wasp at my head under the hat, and when I removed the hat, it was still there. I threw it on the ground and outright had a panic attack, and my girlfriend at the time took care of me and helped me calm down. Yeah, well, good you had somebody there with you. Um, is my internet down? Can you see me? Can you see me? It looks like you should be able to see me. He can see you now. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what happened there. That was back online. Great, great, back online. I was just talking to myself there. Let me refresh my monitor over here too. I'm leaning off the camera, so don't expect to see me at the moment. All right. I don't know what happened, y'all. Twitch being twitchy, my internet was on, so that shouldn't be the issue. Um, where are we? Where were we? Where were we? We were chatting about bugs and bees and being stung. So I don't know where we were when you all lost me or not. Let me just review so that I don't miss everybody's stories. What'd you do to the bee? Tried to steal their honey. I was stung by a wasp on my head under the hat, and when I moved the hat, it was still there. Throw it on the ground and had a panic attack. And I said, I'm glad that you had somebody there with you. Oh, I was talking about the wheelchair. I don't know. No, RG. I was simply running around in the BUN in my blouse. Okay. Yeah. So if I missed, I don't know what I missed. Feel free to ask any questions again, um, or whatever. I totally like, I don't know where you lost and where I was talking and all that. So I'm glad it's back and you can all see me now. That's the important thing, right? Um, yeah. Okay. What? Ah, yes, you're saying about your husband being paraplegic. Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying, but um, yeah, so he is in a chair full time. Um, there's not really that much to say, I guess. There's not, it's just he um, has been in a chair since he was 20 years old. He was in a motorcycle accident. I don't remember the specifics, but he was hit by a motorcycle and had to be airlifted out. And it is a T5, which is pretty high up in between the shoulder blades, I believe, injury. So, um, but he's fully independent. He doesn't need any help. Um, he lived on his own until we met. And so, yeah. I only have to use my wheelchair if I take long walks. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying, is that that's what um, wheelchairs are for, like even if you're able to be somewhat mobile, um, having a wheelchair to help you when you need it is perfect. Like, that's a lot of wheelchair users are not full-time users, and that's okay. Like, people who need a wheelchair, whether they're in it 100% of the time or 50% of the time or 20% of the time, So I'm glad you have that for you to when you need it. I spelled correctly, actually. Okay, Emily, I'm going for it. So should you? What? I should go for what? Did I miss something? Let me know. What are you going for? In high school, wheelchair kids was very popular since everyone wanted rides. Yeah, right? Sorry about your husband, though. Yeah, no, sorry. Um, Base game, no move objects, no debug, the old fashioned. We are going to blow Ninja out of his chair. Yeah, actually, that was I was thinking about doing a shell challenge, and that was going to be my shell, was that we were going to have move objects on or off. You can't turn on move objects and base game. So that's what I was thinking would be my challenge. Anyway, off. Yeah, off. Move objects off. They're both moo though. So, yes, I've been thinking about doing that. So maybe we'll just do that on our own, and then I'll do the shell challenge as something else completely. Oh my God, I would love to join your shell challenge. Awesome. Yeah, I would love that. I would love that. A room with one decor. Yeah. Totally blow them out of the water with that. Yeah, so it's planned. RG, are you actually going to do it? Is that something you have on your agenda? I want to do it. I really do. Ever since Ninja was in here talking about it, I think you and I definitely should give it a go. Anybody should give it a go, especially if you're used to using move objects all the time. But yeah, I was thinking we would create a shell challenge very soon, maybe even tomorrow, today or tomorrow. And no tool, of course, like old OG building. Besides the base game, this is literally how I usually build. Math. So you'd be like, this would be no problem for you. Yeah, this week build, I guess I will go for it. Nice. I use move objects all the time. Yeah. It's just not like everybody's putting their own twist on their on their shells and like how you can do it. And so I was like trying to think of how I would make it interesting for us. Like how would I make it unique? And so that was kind of one of the ideas. Debug is so complicated that it's easier to just not use it. Really? Well, I have organized debug by Twisted Mexi, the Better Build by. It's a mod. So it's not like that makes it so much more easier. But yeah, if I had to go back to not having that organized, you know, have it be organized, yeah, I totally agree. It's a nightmare. I'm gonna burn some cells in my brain doing that. Yeah, well, it's gonna be interesting, especially for those of us who use. I mean, like I have mods in my game that turn on all the cheats, so I don't even have to think about it because I don't want to have to think about it. So um, it'll be interesting. Like I don't. I'm gonna have to like take all my mods out in order to make that build, so I don't act like absent-mindedly cheat. It's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be kind of a torture too. I think it's gonna be kind of a torture. I would love that mod. Yeah. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. We do have a command. I think. If you check out his website, it is called the Better Build By mod, and it or if you, I mean, you have to have it on PC, I think. So hopefully you're not on console. You already disabled all my packs. Oh, so it's on. You are like putting your toes in already. Speaking of burning cells, I'm in the middle of a 500 puzzle. You know, I miss doing puzzles. I used to really like doing puzzles. So that's something I would like to get back into. I'm on Mac. Duh, okay. RG, do you know? I think does it work for Mac as well? I think it does. I think it does. Um, Maybe RG can give me the backup on that. I'm not sure. So we're gonna need to rotate this. I'm feeling it. My foot is flat on the gas pedal. I'm heading into a break wall probably. Nice. Oh, which puzzle theme is it? Math. Yeah. I didn't even think to ask that. Elevate. -0.2. That's cool. Okay. So I'm gonna watch you do it, RG, and we'll see how it goes. It's something again, like I've definitely been thinking about it. I can't wait to see what you come up with. I have no idea. Pug knows more about Mac. Unicorn, I got it as a birthday gift. Nice. Nice. Okay, this is a little wonky. Quite a bit wonky, actually. I also got my first Lego set. Okay, I love Legos. I really do love Legos. And then we're gonna have to rotate it like maybe 3. And then elevate it to 0.1. Oops, elevate. -0.05. Again, doing math and talking to y'all. Still a little funny. But I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna roll with it. I think it's okay. Do our save again. We missed our break at top of the hour. We missed our break. I really love that bug build. Thank you. I'm pretty much yeah. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty it was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun doing this. Definitely. Definitely a lot of fun. When you are Legos builder as a kid, I read somewhere article that mentioned if you're a builder as a kid, more likely to see a builder in The Sims. Really? Yes, I played Legos all the time. All the time. And Barbies. Legos and Barbies. So basically The Sims, right? That's basically The Sims. It's so scary. Math, I'm sorry it's scaring you. Oh, you should do a Bug Kingdom lot. Really? Yeah, I was gonna just upload this as a room. But we have the whole month of April for this challenge. So I could, that is I'm gonna have to think about that, RG. I was gonna build just this vehicle. I didn't think about doing anything more than that. Um, though it would be a lot of fun. I think I went the other way since Lego is easier and more fun for me than Sims. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I do miss playing with Legos. That's like one of the awesome things about having kids is it gives you an excuse to play with toys, you know, as an adult again. Not that you need an excuse. It definitely, you don't need an excuse, but it was an excuse for me. So, all right, rotate. My nephew loves his Legos. There's always Lego bits around our house. Yeah, that could be not a great thing though. Just Legos really hurt. Legos really hurt. Comfort zone, RG, throw you out of it. Right. Yeah, I like that. I like that you like giving a push though. That's not a bad thing. Not a bad quality. What am I doing? Rotate 180. If you played mostly with Barbies, it means you are more of the generational family player in The Sims instead of a builder. Interesting. So that is more me, Barbie, not Lego. Yeah, okay. Kelly's more of the Barbie player. I did both. I did both. I did both. So I don't know what that makes me. I'm a builder and a generations player, I guess. I have 120 generations. I don't know if you all know that, but my original, I did have to switch the save file at one point, so there is a gap, but I have the old one still. But yeah, I definitely am a generations player. But I consider myself primarily a builder. That's more me, Barbie, not Lego. Barbie, I can't type to. No worries. I knew what you meant. Me too. Loved my Barbies. Sophia. Yeah. Yes. I get my ideas straight out of my game. I told you about it. It's getting better. Nice. All right. -0.5. I also had Ninja Turtles. I had all the Ninja Turtles. I loved playing them as well. Big Ninja Turtle fan. And that was awesome because I could play it with my brother. That was one that he would actually like enjoy playing with me. Not that I liked playing with my brother all the time, but sometimes it's nice when you have a sibling to play toys with them. I've been around Sims since Sims 1 days 21 years ago. Nice. Is there a name for a trilogy but with 4 parts instead? I'm sure there is. It's got to be something quad. Ninja Turtles. I played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with my brother as well. Nice. Okay, I'm not the only one. You like the real animation movies of the Ninja Turtles. Okay. Yeah, when I was a kid, the first ones that came out that had like Vanilla Ice and the second one, yes, I liked those. I played the video game on Nintendo. I loved that video game. I had all the figures, like all of them, and a lot of the bad guys, like, you know, Shredder, Splinter. There's one that had like a brain or like there's something floating in the chest. I don't remember what his name is. I had a bunch of them. And yeah, the first couple of movies, I think there's 2 or 3. Casey Jones was so cool. I love Casey Jones. Donatello, yeah. Back then, I liked Michelangelo the best. Till this day, I believe the Ninja Turtles gave me my big love to pizza. Awesome. Yeah. My brother and I still say the quotes from that movie, like to each other. We're funny. It's funny. There's a lot of jokes that my brother and I have that only like we get. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to have that with your sibling. Cowabunga, yes. I don't know. Have you all seen the live action movies? Okay, have you all seen the newest live action? I saw one of them and I don't know. I guess I'm old school enough that, speaking of, my brother just texted me. Weird. He must have knew I was talking about him. Um, yeah, I saw the new one. I just couldn't watch it. Like, I think it's like the nostalgia factor for me. Okay, elevate, 0.2. Elevate, negative 0.05. Why are my cats meowing? I just fed them. No, we only watch the cartoons, the famous cartoons in the 90s. Yeah, I watch those too. I love them. Um, since my game idea is meant to work in 4 parts, 4 years of high school, so I can't call it a trilogy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that would be called. There's got to be a term for it, though. I don't much like the new Disney live action movies. Don't like those remakes. Yeah. I've actually been watching the Disney ones. Like I just watched Mulan, which was not I was not happy. It's not the same at all. Um, it doesn't even feel like Mulan. Like the story's the same, but uh and then I watched the live action Aladdin. That was interesting. I haven't watched The Lion King, the live action Lion King. And there was one other one that I watched. Oh, Lady and the Tramp. I actually like that one. Okay. Um, anything with dogs in it, I'm for it. But can't recall the turtles loving pizza. What? What? Sophia, that was like their thing. All they talked about was pizza. They were like obsessed with pizza. That's so funny that you don't remember that. Um, the only Disney remakes I like Sleeping Beauty. I haven't. Is there? I didn't know there was not Sleeping Beauty. I was like, I didn't know there was a remake of Sleeping Beauty. Most intriguing is they don't have the same PEGI rating. The first game is meant to be PG-12, and the second and third is PG-16, and the fourth is PG-18. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny the things you forget, though. Belle and... Okay. I didn't see that one, I don't think. With Emma Watson, right? I don't think I saw that one. And if I did see it, I forgot. I forgot it, so I would have to watch it again. The reason is that the main character aged himself. I have a great memory, so how could I? Well, I'm glad you have a great memory. I miss my great memory. Um, okay. Save. I don't know if I saved or not. Let's see. That one looks like it needs to come down just a teeny tiny bit. Negative 0.02. That's good enough for me. And then we need to change the color as well. I also meant to get scarier the more you get into the story. With the fourth game, definitely will end with an apocalypse. Well, that would be scarier, that's for sure. What color do we have? Gray. Alright, what else do we need, y'all? Let's save that. Wow, a zombie apocalypse. Ugh. I kind of like watching zombie apocalypse stuff. Okay, let's try out the nighttime. What do we have? Oh, I didn't add these yet. Phooey. And I wonder if that will get in the way of the ladder. That could be an issue. Well, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try and see if it is an issue or not. We need a roof. We need a roof. Oh, you want to put a roof? I was thinking it would be open. If we don't put a roof on, this will probably break, right? Does this break in the weather, like a lot of electronics? So that might not be a bad idea. I'm not sure if it will be a zombie one, but there will be some sort of apocalyptic event. I love all your stories, Math. Ooh, why is that rotated a little bit? We're gonna just roll with it. Rotate. All right, and rotate. Sounds interesting, Math. In case it rains, sure, leave it open then. In Get Together Pack, I believe there's a shape projector that you can place to give more of a party feel. Cancel. Oops. Options. Undo. Back. Shape. Let's do Get Together. Let's look for it. I have no idea what you're talking about. We could add... Oh, is it too big? Petite. The petite one is still too big for this. Okay. I don't believe it's called that. It's just what you were calling it. That's fine. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Yeah, Math comes up with a lot of interesting stories. It's a stand from metal with a small projector on top of it. Oh, I think that's what I used. That's what I used on the front. So we could actually add more of those. Not this one. This one. This is the one I used in the front. School year is 6 weeks. Summer vacation is 2 weeks, so the whole series lasts 32 weeks in the game time. Each one starts with the last day of summer. Okay, so does this have any special effects? The other thing, I should look for different special effects items too. Like there's a light, I think, that like projects, not Get Together. Yeah, I want to have like all sorts of fun, different lighting stuff too. Is it, what am I thinking of? It's like a, it has images that dance, like neon. Maybe it's like in electronics and not lights. That could be. Oh, this is what I'm thinking of, like the laser show. The first game won't have scary storylines. The scaring will start at 10th grade, and since you can't do much scare-wise if you plan on a PGI 12. Yeah, definitely increasing it. Like, you know, Harry Potter did that too. Like, it started off not too scary, but then it got pretty heavy by the end. I don't know why that came to mind, but that's what came to mind. Okay, so I think that's all we have for like light effects. Let's see what that does. Oops, why? Turn on, turn on. Okay, let's see what these do. Yeah, so I have this one is here, coming off the front of the vehicle. Yeah, we're definitely going to include these somehow. That will definitely be awesome. And I might incorporate more of those too, just because we need to have more party. Needs to be more party-ish. Let's finish these first though before I worry about lighting. Tool. Let's save too while I'm at it. Looks so cool. Yeah, I want it to be a real, yeah, I want it to feel like a party bug. It's a party bug. I can't believe you can make this in The Sims. Obsessed with this. Oh, you can add a chimney as a smoking effect. Great. Simsador, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it takes a mod, like we're using the tool mod, but if you have to have a fireplace for that to work. Well, I like where you're going with it, though. I definitely like where you're going. That's a great idea. We can make it work. We're creative folks. How they can light it, though, that's... Oh. What if we have, like... I was thinking, like, what if we have, like, pipes that have flames? How to get it to... Like, if we shrink this down... let me see what it looks like so I can see what I'm working with here. Okay. Yeah, I think it's doable. If we have some, like, pipes, like, coming out, maybe we can make that work so that it's lightable. And then we could have some smoke as well. That's kind of what I'm thinking of. Party bug to fly. You can place it on upgrade to auto active and then scale it down to... Oh, I didn't realize that you could upgrade. That is a good point. So I have the one I have right here for the front. I already scaled down. So is it still there? Yes, it is. It's still there. Scale 1. There. So I'll have to be sure to do that. Thank you for pointing that out, because it would have been sad to have people have this and like not be able to turn it on. That's awesome. Thank you, RG. He will find out that his girlfriend is scary only at game 2, even though they will meet at game 1. She still can't visit her haunted house, which is 16 plus in the game. He can still visit the children once, though. Oh, I know you can have fire in the back. There's a fire standing torch that is working all the time. Use it and scale it down. Use only his flame. Are you confused? No, it totally makes sense. Like that he should be able to go back because it's kind of easier. And because the haunted house means that it's limited. Chimney as a smoking effect, very original. Well, RG, if you're not familiar with RG, Sophia, definitely go check out his YouTube, or even his Twitter. Incredible builder, one of my very favorite builders. Very funny too. His voiceovers are very funny. I am very much entertained by them. So there is a link to his YouTube channel. Definitely go give him a follow or subscribe. It's called subscribed over there. Amazing builds, amazing builds. So everybody, there's RG's shout out. He's not on Twitch, so I can't shout him out here. But we're gonna shout at his YouTube. You know what? I should make a command. We should make an RG command. Let me get my notes out. just so I have that link anytime anybody asks about it, or I feel like I want to promo you, that we have it at the ready. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking, so the reason I was thinking we could use this chimney or the fireplace is because then they could light it and then the chimney would work. So I did, yeah, like the torch idea would work for a flame, but I want to be able, like if I want to have the smoke, then we need to have a fireplace somewhere. So that was my thinking. Does that make sense? There are 3 haunted houses in the game. At game only, he can only visit the small one. At game 2, he can start visiting the middle one. However, the large one is available at game 4. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll sure check out RGR Twitter channel. Yeah, definitely. The Jester. I could change my name to The Sims Gesture. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I like your sense of humor. You know, I just do. It makes watching the like watching the build, but then the voiceover is also entertaining, which is great. Your humor comes through. I love it. The pipes in the back, you can use the pipes from Eco Life. You're giving me all these ideas. Okay. I'm gonna finish this and then we're gonna look for the pipes. Remind me we have to look for the pipes because I'll probably forget. Because, you know, I'd be like that. Jester Jasper, more than happy to share ideas. Yes, I appreciate you so much. I really do. I really do. Okay. Whoa, we are a little bit kittywampus here. Rotate. Is that the right angle? Yes, I think. Okay, so that's probably the one that is going to interfere if it does. Be right back. No problem. No problem. It needs to come out more. I think we're missing a lot of it. Okay, there we go. And rotate again. Change axis. 10? Wrong way. The joys of Tool. The joys of Tool. There. Ooh, it's downright perfect now. Okay. Save, save, save. If you're playing along with us, save your game. This is the reminder to save your game. The Universe Media, books, movies, and video games mostly, but maybe music as well, use the rating the same way. In general, if it's 12 plus, or 3 plus, or 7, that's available since game 1. If it's 6, then game 2, 16, game 2, and if it's 18, game 4. Yeah, I like how you have some sort of boundaries there. It kind of makes the feel of it like fleshed out, and it has rules. Rules are good, right? Okay, we're going to, I think I saved it, but we're gonna look for the eco lifestyle. Ooh, ow. I just got tinnitus suddenly. Debug, live edit, hide maxes. You're always a pro using Tool. Well, I use it a lot. I'm definitely not a pro. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, look at that's kind of crooked. We're gonna have to straighten that out just a little bit. Um, I use it a lot though. I mean, I use it in every single build. These pipes. These pipes? Whoa, purple? We don't want purple. There we go. And I assume we can rotate them. Back. Welcome back, RG. No other swatches colors for pipe. Yeah, just the two, the purple. Like, why do we have purple? And the big question is, can I rotate those? That's the big question. I'll get one of these as well. Yeah, RG knows we can rotate. Yeah, I think I did see somebody rotate. It might have been you. Okay. I use them way too much. Yeah, I mean, they're a good object. Okay. Let me. Now we have those out. Let's save those. Save those. Save. Everybody save. They are a good object, and they fit right in with this whole, like, mutant, like, you know, run-down vehicle, like, you know, the Star Wars items. They fit right in. Definitely. Eco lifestyle, debug, live edit, hide maxis. Okay. Back to tool. Do you like my plans? They are so good for industrial builds. Yeah, industrial or like apocalyptic. Like this guy is for the kind of an apocalypse world. I do like your plans, Math. Absolutely. I love always hearing about your stories. Like I said, I'm just not creative that way with storytelling. I'm just not. Rotate. -6. Oh, thank you for that, love. Rotate. -1. Calling that good. It's not perfect, but we're going to call it good. Okay, and now we need to check to make sure. Oh, I should put the other one in place, but let's check it just to make sure she can still access that. With that in the way, I don't think it's an issue, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, awesome. So it doesn't look like that's going to be in the way. Beautiful. Sad. Oh, her husband died. Her husband died while I was playtesting it. So she's sad. Because it's hot out and he was in like his winter clothes or something. And he died while I was playtesting it. When rotating the pipes, raise them first or they will vanish underground sometimes. So that's an excellent tip there. This needs to go down just a little bit. Younger rating is used for his sister though, since she's 9 at game 1 will be 13 at game 4, at game 1, and at game 4. So if you do shopping for you will need that in mind. That sounds kind of tricky actually to remember all that. Her hubby died while you were playtesting. Yeah, it was kind of a shock. Like I wasn't really anticipating that. Okay. What are we gonna do here? 25. I love you a lot. Thank you, Math. I love you all as well. You all make my day by hanging out here with me. I look forward to every weekend. Just hanging out and chatting with y'all. I really appreciate you being here and hanging out with me. Whether I'm building or doing gameplay or whatever, it really means a lot to me. I love you all. All the husbands in your saves die. Yeah. You're not wrong. It's not on purpose. And it's not even like we're like killing them off for the money or anything, which would be interesting as well. But no, it just happens. It's just a thing, you know, it's just a thing. Okay, got that. Elevate, -0.5. The holidays in game, just like in The Sims, but mostly used as free inventory refill using the gifts. There are holidays in game, just like in The Sims, but mostly used as free inventory refill using gifts. Okay. Yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. Normally, I don't celebrate Easter. Normally, I go to my mom's. She does celebrate Easter, so we just go and have a nice meal. But since, you know, COVID, my area doesn't have a whole lot of shots. Like a lot of people aren't vaccinated yet, so I'm not going over there. So I do plan on streaming at the usual time tomorrow. Just to let you all know. And happy Easter tomorrow to anybody who celebrates it. I hope you have a great day. To anybody who doesn't celebrate it, I hope you have a great day. What time is it over there? For me, I'm in Central Standard Time. It is 2:42 p.m. What time is it for you? A great day to you too. Thank you. So yeah, I am kind of bummed that I won't be able to hang out with, you know, see my mom, see my brother and his family and everything. Have a nice meal that that I don't have to make. But at the same time, you know, we got to be safe here. So I'm okay with that. It's just getting old, y'all. I can't wait for things to kind of get back to a little bit more normal. 8:42 p.m. Okay, so you're 6 hours ahead. Rotate 90. Do you miss being with your mother? Well, yes. My mom and I have a complicated relationship. Or maybe I have a complicated relationship with my mom. I don't know if she feels the same. I definitely miss her though. I was much closer to my dad. My dad has passed away, but I was definitely much closer to him. My mom and I have a lot in common though, so it's easy to talk about things, whether it be gardening or art or food or, you know, just things like that. It's really easy to talk with her about those kind of things. Our belief system is a little bit different though. I kind of am closer. My dad and I kind of agreed, had more similar belief systems. So as long as I stick to kind of those topics, it's really easy to talk with her, and I do miss hanging out with her and that kind of thing. So the special days are back to school day, first day in each game, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, April Fools. You added in April Fools, huh? Valentine's and Easter. I don't know why I think it's so funny that you included April Fools, but I do think it's funny. It's your favorite holiday, right? Oh man, yeah. Oh, we have a daily question for anybody who's just joining us, or who hasn't answered the question. I have to include it considering his girlfriend. That's fair. If animals could talk, which animal would be the most annoying? That is the question of the day. I said hyena. I think because I'm picturing the Lion King hyenas that are like, I could, you know, they're already talking in their voice and they're obnoxious, and That's, I think, why that came to mind. Bears, they will be asked why we made so much toys based on them. Funny. Lion King hyenas. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. That's just what came to my mind. Oh man, my Automod does not like you, RG. Um, that came to my mind before you said it. Birds by far. They never shut up morning, afternoon, night. He never did. I do need some more for summer though, since I only have one day, and that's at the end of summer, but there are not that many summer holidays. True. Um, Birds. Yes, somebody said crows, and then somebody else said parrots. So you're just like broad sweeping the whole thing. Um, Birds. Yeah, yeah. The blue jay actually is kind of an obnoxious voice. We had one out. I heard one out on the deck this morning. Um, we have blue jay that's pretty frequently in my area, in my yard. So they are noisy. They are noisy. So everybody's answer about birds, I think, is pretty, makes a lot of sense. Birds are pretty obnoxious. If the birds were like Hitchcock birds, ooh, yeah, I don't even want to think about that. You know, I haven't seen it, but I've seen the clip enough times that it's creepy. It's creepy. All right, elevate, -0.2. We need to rotate it a little bit more, 5. Elevate, -0.1. I have 2 fall days, 2 winter since his birthday is in winter, 3 at spring, and only 1 at summer. I might do his sister's birthday in summer. Oh, yeah, that would be an idea. I mean, that's definitely an option. Okay, let's save that. Take a look at it. Let's take a look at it, y'all. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay. So, where can we put this? Oops, we got the tool on still. Maybe here? Just have them like sitting on the hubcaps. I'll have to try that and see if I like it or not. Definitely want to have this color. April Fool's is different since I don't use the gift system, so I make 2 for each season. Oh, we're gonna have to turn them on. That's kind of fun. Definitely looks like a party bus at this point. Okay. Let's save that. Y'all, I have to use the facilities. I know it's not quite top of the hour, but I really gotta go. So we're gonna take a couple minutes early break. Gonna be a real quick break. So it would be a great time for you to get up, stretch, get something yourself to eat or drink. And then we're gonna try just do a couple more things. I do want to put those pipes on the end. Try and get that smoke somewhere. That would be a lot of fun. So, all right, we're going to be right back. Yeah, going to be right back. And welcome on back, everyone. Hope you had a great little break there. Is there a way to make the fireplace invisible with the tool mod? Yes, there is. There is, so we will be doing that. All right, just checking out. Again, whenever I take a break, I got to make sure everything's looking good. Everything's looking the way it should. Okay. All right, let's... I kind of want to try this one. How weird that they disappear, though. Excuse me. Okay, rotate. I can't, my brain won't even let me. Okay, and then, yeah, that might be right. That's a bummer that you can see through it. Like depending on what angle I'm at. So what are we gonna do about that? Lots of love for you. Thank you. This only looks scarier now. Sorry. Yeah, it's definitely... We'll just do one. Out the center. That could be fun, actually. I was thinking two, like... But well, maybe we'll just do one. Yeah, what are we gonna do about that? That we could see through that. That's a bummer. Like, it looks good from here. But... Okay, and then... Okay, what about the lamp? Let's try and do that too. Maybe we can rotate it. Oops, no, let's do that. I think it's too much to have so much restock days, but every day has a specific present type, so you can't expect a Halloween bucket to include sandglasses or notebooks. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Restock days. All right. We're in, I almost went into live mode to do our tool. Let's turn this on so I can see what it looks like. Okay. So let's move this fella. I'd have to do multiple ones. I wasn't here. What did you say about the tool mod? Sorry. No worries. No worries. Oh my goodness. Thank you for following Chronic Maths Debater 69. Welcome on in to the Blue Jay Band. Hey there, I'm sorry I'm so late on my phone. I didn't realize it was our weekend with my stepson because we had him last weekend too. I'm all sorts of scattered this weekend. No worries. Welcome on in, Sarah. It's great to see you here. Um, I missed you so much. Yeah. We always miss Sarah when she isn't here, but we understand. Of course, you got to do what you got to do. I'm just happy to see you here at all. So let's get some. Let's get some Sarah love. She's also a streamer. She is our mod here. She's awesome. She is doing that fundraiser starting tomorrow. For anyone who is just joining us. Let's see here. She is having a charity stream tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Definitely go support her over there tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow, and then we're going to head on over there, and I will be modding for her. So yeah, definitely it's for a good cause. Hey, missed you too. Are you eating a lot of candies these days? Oh my goodness, Fred T4, welcome on into the Blue Jay Band. How are you doing today? Thank you so much. Holy heck, you're so awesome. She is awesome and kind. Yeah, so definitely, definitely give a stop on over there tomorrow to support the charity. No More Together We End Domestic Violence and Sexual Assault. So definitely for a good cause. It's also 18 plus, by the way. We'll be talking about some serious topics regarding the charity. Thank you for mentioning that. Yes, it is. There is some sensitive topics there. So 18 plus, just so everyone knows. Yes. All right. So for any of those of you who are just joining, we are building a mutant vehicle, basically. And what it is a party bus. Basically, it's a party bug. It's a party bug. So we do have our sim here at the DJ booth. We want to have all sorts of fun lights, lights and sounds, and it's just going to be a whole lot of fun to drive this vehicle around and just have a party, basically. So yeah, it's all functional. We have play tested. She can get up here and use that DJ booth. My dogs are out there. Yeah, so that's the plan. It's literally just a fancy DJ booth with some bells and whistles and lights. So I'm having a lot of fun with this. And we're getting there. We had RG in here. I don't know if he's still in here, but suggested that we try and put a smoke. Let's get our chimney too. He was thinking we could have some smoke, but we need to have a fireplace in order to have it generate smoke. So we're trying to figure out kind of a creative way to make that happen. This is looking so cool. Well, thank you so much. That party bug really makes me think of the movie The Fly. I haven't seen The Fly. Yes, I did. I did watch it last year. I love how you use the fairy lights. Thank you. Yeah, we have. It's quite the thing. It's quite the thing, is what it is. Chimney. I need a chimney. So maybe it's been a lot of fun to build. Definitely a lot of fun. Okay. How? I don't think we can rotate chimneys, can we? I'm pretty sure we can't. Rotate 40. Oh, yes we can. Yes we can. Oh. Okay, the big question is, does the smoke come out sideways too? Well, there is no smoke right now, so nachos is cool too. Yum yum. Okay. Yeah, the question of the day for anybody who's just joining us. If animals could talk, which animal would be the most annoying? You can even rotate chimneys. Yeah, It might change it to have 3 weeks each season, so holidays won't be so close to each other. It can also cover more school that way. This way I can also make that week equals a month. Yeah, I was kind of skipped before. Did you just retype it? Is that what you said? I'm sorry. Yeah, the chat that I'm looking at on my game, I can't scroll up and down, so I'm sorry if I missed it. Again, if I did miss it, feel free to repost it at any time. For any of you, if I missed something and you want me to see it, feel free to repost it. Daily question. I would have to imagine like a real hyper animal, like a Jack Russell Terrier or a chipmunk would probably be the most annoying if they could talk. I feel like they'd make me so anxious. Yeah, those are good answers actually. It's not the same message. If you don't know how the internet work, if you say it's 18 plus, you'll have more 13-year-olds if you have the stream without saying it. Yeah, I mean, I get your point. I get your point. The 18 plus tag is basically kind of a warning that there's going to be some mature content. So yeah, that's what that's for. I choose leopards, but maybe mollyfish would sound annoying too. Mollyfish? What's a mollyfish? What's a mollyfish? I guess I don't know. I chose a hyena. Again, because like this was the first thing that came to mind was the Lion King hyenas and how they're pestering and they're annoying and obnoxious, and so that's what I thought of. A couple of people said birds, like a parrot, crow, things like that. Those are good answers as well. Lots of good answers actually. A tropical fish shape of a balloon. Let me Google that. Mollyfish. I feel like the name is familiar. Are they like really erratic or something? Like, you know, hyper or yeah, I guess we can only try our best to warn those who are underage. The rest is up to the parents. Right. Like that's all you can do. I know what you're talking about. I read a post online that parental computer restriction made much more kids became programmers. An actual class is funny. It's funny. I have a mollyfish color of a Dalmatian. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that's cool. Let's do this. I want to see if we can get the smoke going. So let's put out. Totally, I believe it. No, no, no. What? Can she not get down there? Oh, because it's raised up. Okay, so that is something. Is that I can't raise it up or she's not going to be able to reach it. So we're going to have to figure out how to incorporate that somehow without it being raised. Oh my god, the toddler making a mess. I totally believe it. Thank you for that hype. Light. Okay. Let's see if we can get the smoke going. Okay. No smoke. What on earth? I don't know why that is. Maybe we'll try a different one. There was a school teacher that said that a student is smart enough to hack the school, needs to change the grade to 100, then they indeed deserve 100. Well, that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, how about if we put it... not on the first floor. I wonder if that makes a difference. Okay, so the smoke thing is not working out quite as easily as... I don't know why that's not working. Too bad RG isn't here. He might have some ideas, but okay, we're gonna roll with this one. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll with this. So I'm trying to get some fire out the back here, basically. Oh, sorry to do that in your ears, guys, folks. I was hissing at the cat. She's trying to push her way into the room here. All right. No, you know what? We're going to delete these. I'm gonna make it a little easier on myself doing it this way. We're gonna do the we're gonna set these all this way, and then we will shrink them down. Okay. All right. Let's see how it goes. Rotate. Ooh boy. Nice. Okay. Elevate. 0.5. While Thanksgiving isn't a gift holiday, there's a little something the day after. Oh, Black Friday. Yes. Elevate. Oh, that might not be. Shoot. What happened? Okay, so that didn't work. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Is that volcano a lava light? Is that a volcano lava light? It's, what is it? It's from Get Famous. Medieval brazier floor lamp. So it's a super awesome item because it has a fire, but it's not, it doesn't, you're not at risk of setting anything on fire. So like it always has a flame, but it's not going to burn anything down. So builders use it a lot to have like active fire. That's not going to be a risk to your sim or to the house or anything. So that's why that's why I want to try and use this item, because it's going to always have a flame, but there's no risk like a fireplace has. I meant lamp. Yeah. Even though I might do something football related in Thanksgiving, if I add football cards to the game, then I might have them get a new pack every year. Oh, that's kind of a fun idea. I mean, like, you know, football on Thanksgiving, right? Okay, how am I gonna do this? I don't know, y'all. Let's press play so we can see that flame. And then... Okay. I'll rotate 90. Elevate 1. Ooh, way too high. Elevate negative 0.5. I feel like I'm pretty excited that we're like finally getting close to finishing this build. I will be uploading it. I might actually, I might work on it off stream. Wow, this is very Pog, Emily. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe better text RG and ask him, right? I wish I could text him. Um, yeah, he was here earlier, but he must have had to take off. This was his idea, actually. This was his idea to add the pipe, and um, he suggested adding the smoke, and so I was like, ooh, maybe we could put the fireplace out the back. I don't know. I feel like it was a collaborative effort. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out because this pipe is kind of see-through. So I'm gonna have to come up with something. And then let's duplicate that. Uh-oh, the fire disappeared. This has been a really fun build. The tool mod just allows for so much creativity. Okay, this one sticking out a little bit. Okay, actually, that might have been okay. Which key are you pressing? So in the tool, with the tool, you let's save this. Let's save this. My game like paused for a second. I don't want to make the object move so slowly. Yeah, so first I have to select whichever object I want, and then I hold down my Alt key and I click the mouse in the direction that I want. So, and the closer to the object, the less it moves. So right here, it just moves a teeny tiny bit, but if I click out here, it's gonna move a lot bigger. So it's a really handy, before you had to like work on a grid and like use numbers to get things to move, but since he included this feature, it is just a game changer. Bless Twisted Maxi. Just what would we do without him? Ooh, got the shivers. All right, that's kind of fun. And then we will select these, and then we will scale them to 0.5. Oops, that's what they're at. So 0.2. Hide them there. That's kind of fun. And I'm actually going to undo that. We're going to save that for last. I will do that last because I might want to add more. Like I have kind of half a mind to add one maybe on the top and bottom too. Oh, let's try that while we're at it. Duplicate. Got skipped again. Oh no, I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Don't give toothbrushes for Christmas like most people, but for Halloween they are like, I need that with all. That's actually a really smart idea. It's a really smart idea. I always give toothbrushes for for Christmas as well. I'm one of those moms. Okay, and then elevate. 0.2. Nope, not quite. Negative 0.1. Did I delete one somehow? And then elevate negative 0.3. And then we're going to drag that over here. So yeah, you just hit the Alt key. They give toothbrushes for Halloween. Yeah, because of all the candy. I think it makes sense. I mean, I don't know that I'd like getting a toothbrush for... Okay. for you know, I want the candy. Let's be honest, I want the candy for Halloween. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Understood. Alt key. Yeah, I would like it better gummy toothbrushes, right? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. They are like toothbrush for Halloween and Easter since they also get lots of candy, while Christmas is more about toys and video games. I mean, yeah. Okay, let me press play and take a look at this, how this fire looks. Pretty cool. Too bad that pipe is just see-through. I like it. I like it. I like it. Looks really cool. Creative doesn't even give justice to how unique and innovative this mutant vehicle is. Aw, thank you, Sarah. That's quite the compliment. I appreciate that. Okay. So I don't know about getting the smoke since we can't get it to work with the chimney. And how do I? They get a bucket for every holiday besides Christmas, which is way more than a bucket. Yes, I never saw anything like it. Only Emily could come up with this stuff. Yeah, I could be kind of out there. Like a lot of my builds are pretty darn weird too. They're more for the look of it rather than actual functionality. So in that way, I would say I'm more creative focused than like practical focused, if that makes sense. Right. Okay, what I'm thinking is we need to like fill this in somehow so that it looks like a pipe, but so that's not going to be perfect, but so that it looks like a pipe somehow, but you don't see through it. Oh, that might work. That might work. Okay. Scale 1.3. Oh no, scale 1.5. The only reason for the Thanksgiving one is football, and the parents love football, so they're like, we need to give football stuff. That's fun. Yeah, I don't. Football is like the one sport I can watch. Hype, thank you so much for that hype, Sarah. Sophia, thank you so much for using that little emote that you unlocked. I love seeing it. Math, thank you so much for that love. You're all awesome. You're all awesome. 2. Scale 1.8. And then elevate -0.1. Scale 1.7. Can we rotate it? 5. Ooh, we can. Elevate. 0.1. Oh dear. Rotate. -0.3. You are awesome as well. Thank you. Rotate. 2. Rotate. -1. Elevate. Oops, cancel. Elevate. 0.05. Scale. 1.6. Wow, you received presents for Thanksgiving. Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. Scale 1.55. rotate -2. Ugh. This is just tricky to try and get. There we go, there we go, there we go. Does that work? Or the other thing, what about, we do have that kind of sprocket thing. Football related presents for Thanksgiving. This, what about this? Yeah, yeah. Nice. So that way it doesn't, can't see through it then. Okay, so let's take this one out. We don't need that one then. I spent all that time getting it, but okay. That's quite the tailpipe that we've got going on. Let's do back a little bit more. Dang, very tricky. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Save. Let's save. I think we're getting pretty close to finished. I think we are. I'll shrink those down when I'm certain that I like it the way it is. What else? We were gonna try and maybe add a roof. You did it. Yeah, I did it. Okay. What else? What else? I could. Would this look weird? To have these. Let's try and see what that looks like. Like if we had the arms also? Nah, that's not quite what I was thinking of. Oops. I wasn't sure if to include Thanksgiving in the first place since I don't have a lot of gameplay reasons without a gift, but then I remember football and it was like, this will focus on sports. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Darn, I forgot what that was, what size that was. Halloween, Easter, and Valentine's were commerzed. It's only a matter of time before Thanksgiving joined the list. I don't know what that word is. Commerzed. Yep. No idea. True math. All right. Commercialized. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. You got it. You got it. You're on top of it. What else? What else? Can anybody think of any other lighting effects that the game has that we could add. Oh yeah, and I have to upgrade these. Upgrade them. Yeah, let's do that too. We'll have a couple of them. We have to upgrade these because that's what RG said, is we have to upgrade them and then they will automatically come on, I guess? I don't know. Let's try. Let's see what he's talking about. Yeah, so I don't know what he was talking about. Commercialized there is good at decipher. Yeah. Can I see the front? Yeah. I try. Here is the front. It's a pretty, it's something. It's something. The whole family have a big football game in the yard and card trays and everything, so it makes sense to get a new gear before. The parents are like, you want a big turkey? You need to lose some calories first. Funny. That's too funny. All right. Yeah. I don't know what he was talking about upgrading because I'm not seeing an upgrade option. So, how are people, like if they download this build then how will they turn on the light if I make it too small? That's the question. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Spectacular. Thank you, Sophia. I was just thinking of the yellow fairy light, but the eyes are already very detailed. Like, yellow fairy lights on the eyes would probably be too much. Oh boy. The fairy lights. Which fairy lights do you mean? What do you mean how they will turn off the light? So, I think when you download this to, like if you were to download this from the gallery in your game, I think these lights would automatically be off. And so to activate them all, you would need to turn them on somehow. And I think what I thought RG was saying earlier was that if you upgrade the light, then it will automatically be on all the time. But I'm not seeing the option to upgrade it, so maybe that particular light just doesn't have that. I don't know. Like the one that you have in the back, they're just debug. I might be calling it the wrong name. The one I have in the back, like this one here, this, is that what you're talking about? It would be kind of fun though. Oh, yeah, the green one. I was thinking I wanted to have some sort of light source, but there's a yellow and pink one as well. Yeah, I was thinking I wanted to have some sort of light source on these antenna, but I'm not sure what. I'm not sure what to do there. Oh, I need to turn on. We do have a lot of yellow going on. Like, I kind of like the idea of having something on the ends. I mean, at what point is it too much, right? Like, I think with this particular build, there's probably no such thing as too much. Well, that's another little extra light. I like it. Do we like that color, or should we choose a different color? We could use the yellow. That kind of goes with the theme of everything else. What do y'all think? What color should we use? Or there's always the blue as well. Ah, cute as fly. Thank you, Sophie. I don't know. What do y'all think? Purple, blue, or yellow? Well, I know that holidays is much more the gifts, the true meaning don't have gameplay mechanic. I need to include at least one gift. Sports theme seems right. Yeah, I agree. Like, I really like that. That totally makes sense. I'm thinking the yellow. Whoever knew a flag could be cute. I mean, yeah. Let's try the yellow. The yellow has a little bit different glow to it, though. Like, it's not quite so... Let's make it one bigger. Like, it's kind of like an orb. I don't know. I think I like the yellow too. Maybe we will use tool a little bit to try and get it in the exact right position. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. This is a really fun build, y'all. I love the green in the back. Nice, yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. When I'm above the road on a giant fruit fly. Oh my goodness. Okay. Do we like that yellow? Yeah, I like the yellow. Let's save that again. Okay. So, do I put more of these as here too? That's the question. I kind of resembles an ant in a way. Yeah, that was actually my kind of initial thought, was having it be an ant. But then I wanted to have like the spider legs too. And I knew I wanted wings. I don't know. It was going into it, I knew that it was kind of a mutant insect. Like that was just kind of my intention. So let's try out, get all the effects on. It is something. I like it. I'm digging it. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do is 3 insects in one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was really kind of my thinking. It wasn't going to be any specific. It's a mutant. It's a mutant vehicle, mutant insect vehicle. All right. Save it. What was I going to do? What was I going to do? shoot, what was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, yeah, lights. Lights, lights, lights. Lights. It's just a flying monster truck. Yeah, well, yeah, kinda. Wall. Wanted a wall one. This. I kind of need to go. Thanks for being my friend. Love, Math, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Much love to you as well. Can we get some goodbyes to Math, please? Have a great rest of your day if I don't see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your week. And again, thank you so much for being here. Bye. We are going to be wrapping it up pretty soon too, I think. I gotta go get some food in me. I was thinking maybe it'd have some like racing stripes kind of deal. And other than that, I think we're getting there. Like, I'm gonna call it. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. Maybe I was talking earlier. I might do my create a shell challenge for y'all. We might do that. That sounds kind of fun. All right. Let's see. Whoa. Nope, I like it in the back better. Yeah, let's do that. Shell challenge. Which one? So I was gonna create a shell challenge for y'all to do on create my own for y'all to do. I think that would be a lot of fun. I've wanted to put out a shell challenge and yeah, looking good. Ooh, sweet. Nice. Okay. This is something, let me tell you. This is something. We don't need that fire. We don't need that. I kind of wanted to work this in too, but I just don't think it's going to be a thing. So, y'all, anything else you can think of that it needs? Let's shrink these up. Scale. 0.5. Scale 0.01. So is it still there? Can we still click on it? Yes, we can. So I have to let everybody know. If you want those lights on, well, we should test that actually. It might not be an issue at all. Scale 0.01. For us to do something very awesome, unique looking, yeah, something for you to do, like create my own, like create a shell while we're on stream tomorrow, and then you all can furnish it and build, you know, basically complete it. Like this, I haven't done a shell challenge before, and I would love to see what you all come up with. So I'm thinking we might do that. That mutant. How do you have the skill and talent to make this? I'm also well done for doing debug. It is so annoying to scroll through. D. Dele, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Thank you for the compliments. I have organized Better Build by Twisted Mexi. And so debug is actually all organized for me. Let me show you here. If you're not familiar with that mod, it basically it organizes everything. So these are all the debug trees down here. They are now in the tree category. All the rocks from debug are now in the rocks category, things like that. So if you are on a platform that you can download this mod, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Thank you for that hype, Sarah. I appreciate that. Okay, what were we doing? Yes, this. Y'all, I'm so excited. I feel like this has really turned out. It kind of exceeded my expectations, actually. Pretty darn excited about it. And that one. And then scale to 0.5. Oops, scale 0.3. Scale 0.1. I just don't want to be able to see that. Okay, that works. I'm getting that mod immediately. I despise normal debug. Awesome. Yes, it is an amazing, amazing mod. Mac, welcome on in. It's great to see you. How are you doing? Same, it was a game changer for me. You'll love it. Yes, it is amazing. It is amazing. Let's see, what else? Yeah. Good, how are you? I'm doing great. For the first time in like almost a month, I have not had a dizzy spell today. Well, let's knock on wood for that. I feel like a normal person. I feel normal. It's incredible. Every day I have like dizzy spells from basically the time I wake up till like pretty much all day. And I don't today. I don't know. I didn't do anything different, so singing amazing. Yeah. Okay, let's check it out. Oh my goodness. Raiders, Angel. Welcome on in, Raiders. How are you doing? Defend. Let's defend our birdseed for those of you who are already here. Welcome on in, Angel. What did you get up to today? How are you doing? Thank you so much for that raid. My name is Emily. We play The Sims here. Today we are building a mutant vehicle. Yeah, we are building a mutant vehicle for a challenge. Let me show you that to y'all. Here is what we are working on. It's just about finished. it's a mutant motor vehicle challenge, and so I've created this. It's basically a GJ party booth. We're gonna drive this mutant vehicle around and have a party. Let's see.
Outside. He's actually got to go check on a computer for someone that we're working on.
And there's that clip from Angel Ways. Thank you for that shout out, Sarah. I appreciate that. I was doing wood burning art. Oh, nice. That's awesome. The thing I was not letting me chat. Oh, wow, that looks awesome. Thank you, Angel. I've only done wood burning a couple times. It's kind of tricky, actually. I'm gonna have to check out the VOD. Well, thank you for that raid. I really appreciate that. And we are just about we're just about ready to wrap up here. I do think this is, you're most welcome. I was doing it freehanded making a dragon. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to check it out. We love Angel. We love Angel here. She does all sorts of awesome stuff on her stream. Some ASMR, some yoga, now some crafting. I haven't seen you do crafting before. Playing The Sims, of course, building in The Sims. Not playing yet, though she is coming up with her own challenge. So I'm looking forward to seeing her play that. Gameplay for the first time. I don't know if anybody can remember back to when they did gameplay for the first time, but I'm really looking forward to watching Angel do that. We will just go raiding with you. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. What do y'all think? Can we call it done? I think it looks pretty darn done. Gotta save that one last time. And let's go into live or live for those of you who pronounce it wrong, and take a look at what it looks like. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Pretty fun party bus. Definitely. Your bug is awesome. Thank you. And hello to anyone else I must have missed. Awesome sauce. Fly, bee, and spider. Yeah, yeah. It's fun. It's fun. I'm really I sort of feel like should we put a roof on it? Y'all, what do you think? Should we put a roof or not? Knowing full well that this might break. I just don't know how a roof would look. That's the thing. That's the thing. Okay, I love that. That totally makes sense. But maybe an awning style one. Like that totally makes sense actually. It's like a power source. And does it count as a roof? Like if it rains, will that count as a roof? Or if we do an awning, will it count as a roof? Okay, this is like kind of fun actually. Like that it would work. Those prefab gazebos. Hey, that one fits. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I don't know, it's kind of fun. I like what you got going here. Yeah, it's, again, it's supposed to be, you know, it's kind of apocalyptic. Okay. Okay, now we need to play test to make sure all of that doesn't interfere with her using, oops, practice. To make sure she could still get up there. Because there's no point in doing all this if she can't get up there. I was just looking at the Google doc you made of your mods. It will be installing all shortly. Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad you're utilizing that. All right, she could get up there. It is working. We are blasting some tunes. Wonderful. This is quite the contraption. I love it. It's, I don't even have the words. I don't know. If y'all have words, let me know. It's something. Post-apocalypse. Yeah. Awesome. It's awesome. Thank you. Okay, now the big trick is how are we going to get this as a room without messing everything up? Because G. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Post-apocalyptic contraption, machine, DJ thing. That's exactly it. That is exactly what we're going for. It's just really kind of for fun. We're not going to use that. Okay, let's... What the heck happened there? That is not correct. Move. All right. Your UI mod your UI mood right now is scared. I am scared. I'm scared I'm gonna like try and make this into a room and it's gonna mess the whole thing up. That's what I'm scared of. Because if we do this, use a square stripped. Oh, if we do this, yeah, see it moves everything. Um, use a square stripped fence. Very fitting mood, right? Super fantastic, apocalyptic, fantabulous. The fence will upload as a room. Stripe yellow and black, yes. Okay. Let's make sure it's big enough. Uh-oh. What happened? Something happened. Something happened to this back end here. Oh, you know what? Phooey. So, because this item is outside, it changes to this. But once we put it in a room, it's going to change to the urn because this is the indoor version and then this is the outdoor version. So I'm going to have to upload it. I'm going to have to upload it as a lot. That's a bummer. So maybe I will have to create a whole lot around it. Bummer. Because that piece is so perfect for the back end. Like it has a stinger and it's, yeah. Phooey. Undo, undo, yeah. Yeah. So that's a bummer. Yeah, see, right now it's outdoor, so... okay. What we're going to do is we're going to save it as a lot, because that's what we have to do. And then I'm going to try and bring it to the smallest one we have. And that way it'll be a lot. A lot. Okay, people will like to move their Sims into a fly house. Well, it's not a house, but I get what you're saying. So 20 by 15, I think, is the smallest. Well, that's a bummer. Lurk. Enjoy your lurk. I'm going to be wrapping up in a few minutes anyway, so enjoy your lurk, though. Open the gallery, my library. Let's see. Furnished. Yes. Okay. Look it. Look it. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So that worked. Now we're at least on the smallest lot. Everything is there. Yes, everything is there. Yes, yes, yes. Looks good. All green. I love it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's save this. I am going to have to exit out of my game since I do have that Better Build My Organized debug installed. It is flagging it as custom content. All you have to do is shut that off, restart your game, and then you can upload it and it won't be flagged as custom content. So that's a little, for anybody who's thinking about using that mod, you have to do that to kind of get around things. So I'm calling it done, y'all. This will be the end of our stream. Let's find somebody to raid. Let me save that one last time. I think I just saved it, but you know, never be too safe. Who do we have? Who do we have? Thank you for posting those socials, Sarah. I appreciate you. Um, let's do our end. Bear with me once. You do get extra channel points for coming along, so I encourage you to stick around. Um, nope, not to her. We already did her. I'm trying to find somebody new that we haven't done before. Oh my goodness! What is that? Thank you for that follow, Gib Style Gaming. Welcome on in. We are just ending our stream. How are you doing? We are just looking for somebody to raid. I encourage you to come on over with the raid. You get extra channel points for that. Never a bad thing. All you have to do is just sit still. I will pop you on over into that. Oh, we got a starting soon here. The fun thing about always trying to find somebody to raid. Let's see here. I think we just, and then also trying to find somebody that we haven't raided before. I always like to raid new people so you guys can meet a lot of the community out there. I can meet a lot of people out there. So, yeah. Gotcha about the raid. Yeah, so all you do is you sit, you don't do anything. You don't do anything. I will bring you on over there when we find somebody. Save for the 10th time. Yes, exactly. Um, I'm hoping this fella, he's starting soon. So let's wait just a couple minutes here. So while we're at it, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you. It was a great day. You are all awesome. Thank you for hanging out and chatting with me. Your most precious thing is your time, and the fact that you spend it here with me is such an honor. I really appreciate you all. Yeah, definitely. I plan to be on tomorrow, even though it is Easter. I will be streaming, and then we're going to be popping on over into Sarah's. She is doing a fundraiser or a charity stream. Go follow her. Go follow her. She's awesome. She is our mod here. She's doing that charity stream tomorrow. So we'll be popping on over there after we do our stream here. What else? What else can I tell you guys? Follow me on Twitter. Follow the Discord. You can join the Discord and turn on your alerts here. Those are the best ways to know when I'm going live since I don't have a regular schedule. All right. I really want to rate this person, but they are just starting. They are just starting. Okay. Let's find somebody else then. Bear with me, y'all. I know sometimes finding somebody to raid is can take a few minutes. So I appreciate you having your patience. We got to share the love somewhere. Let's see here. Now, I will warn you, I am going to look for some new folks, and I don't know if they're family friendly or not, so just be warned about that. Thank you for the stream, Emily. Thank you again. Thank you, Sarah. I really appreciate you. Let's see here. Okay, let's get that raid going. Raid a channel. All right, we are going to go head on over to Alec Slanders. Oh my gosh, Wumbo, thank you for that subscription. Oh my gosh. You can rate Alexander's their sim stream. Oh my gosh, I literally just said that. What a coincidence. That is really too funny. Yeah, so welcome on in. Thank you for that subscription. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow if you are so inclined. I will be on. Um, have a great rest of your week if I don't see you. What else? What else? Thank you so much. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the follows. I love you all. Let's go head on over. Let's copy and paste the raid message, which I haven't done yet. All you have to do is copy this raid message. We're going to pop on over when we get over there. When we get over there, paste that in the chat so they know that the Blue Jay band is flying on in. All right, here we go. We are going to go to that raid. Thank you so much again for being here. I appreciate you all. I love you. Goodbye.
Just happening right now. Hi, welcome in, Emily Blue Jay. Thank you so much for that raid. Oh my god, welcome Wumbo,